fight from downtown for both Conley and Gasol. Parker cross court to Leonard. Stares down Vince Carter and banks it home. Okay then.
No, he'll take it. He'll take it. Now this year.
And he's focusing more on his defense early on in games. Picking up opposing point guards early with pressure.
Selden fighting through those screens. But that's why Kawhi Leonard right there, folks, is one of the top MVP candidates this year.
Well, he's increased that mid-range game.
And Lee breaks the drought.
See, they can come. San Antonio comes with a ton of experience now. Lee was an all-star player when he played in New York.
He just seems to make those 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's smoking now, right? He's smoking now. So, not only are they a bright family, doctor degree and hospital work for the father, the mother a doctor, and then the boy.
Got it!
See, Pop loves this group that he's got on the floor right now. It's older guys with Gasol and Lee and Ginobili, and then Mills in the backcourt to settle and stretch the defense, and then he has Leonard out there.
Leonard fouled on the play. Kawhi, nice time to Aldridge.
Oh, what a play. What a beautiful play by Leonard.
Nice feed inside to Ginobili. And who else is there? Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, Ginobili's down here.
Holding his eye.
Yeah, you got to be careful now.
They've got numbers. Hits it out to Gasol. Nobody has shot as well from downtown since the All-Star break, league-wide, as Paul Gasol.
But offensively helping everyone else.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard carrying the Spurs on those broad shoulders of his. He's got 17. And that's one of the few times you'll see him that animated.
Create space and get the shot off of the rotator. Then that was a miraculous one off the glass. But we told you, the mid-range game has just been such a high percentage area. He loves that right baseline and can score from there. But I like what's happening now once he gets inside the three-point line. Now you can see Marc Gasol's having an incredible...
Leonard staring down Green. Draws the foul. Almost had himself a three-point play. And check that 4 now tonight. Parker with the runner.
Gotta be careful now.
Leonard with the crossover. Spins on Vince. Oh, that's a big-time move.
And he makes it look easy. That was a tough spin off of Carter, who forced them that way. And then just watch how he doesn't really get up high.
Leonard on the drive. He draws the hit. That looks like it's going to be on Gasol.
I have never seen him go to the basket so much as we have just seen him in this one game.
Wow.
I mean, off the dribble, he's going by all these big guys.
Leonard inside. Wow.
How about the jump stop? He stopped on a dime.
Wincing in pain. Leonard off the screen, drew the hit, and got it to fall. Kawhi going to work.
That's just a beautiful adjustment on the foul. Now just watch as he comes off of this, how he adjusts himself to get the shot off. Now he got bumped, and then he was still able to continue through.
Leonard gonna run it down. There's a 3-second difference. Supposed to work on Ennis. That jumper is wet.
Well, Ennis just shook his head because he was right up on it. He was right up on the release.
Selden guard Tony Parker. Remember, Tony Parker, those 18 points in game 1. What a move there by Kawhi Leonard right around Vince Carter.
Taking the place of Allen, is playing in his 6th NBA game as a starter. And a floater inside by Kawhi Leonard.
And Marc Gasol is reluctant to come up on that high screen and roll.
25.5 points a game. Tony Parker averaging 10, his lowest since his rookie year. And the shot clock is down to 6.5 to go in the first. Leonard tries to drive, and a foul called on Selden.
Specific in what they did in their time on the floor. If you're Kawhi Leonard and you've incorporated those 3 guys into your game at the same time.
Difficult shot Leonard hits. He sends that over Ennis. Pau Gasol with the drive into right. It's Kawhi Leonard.
Nice job there by Daniels to fight LaMarcus Aldridge off that post area.
Oh, nice find by Pau Gasol. It's Kawhi Leonard with that open mid-range shot.
Trying to leave that doubt that you guys have no shot for beating us.
Leonard against Carter. Vince will pick up the foul. With his 16 points, which is a game high. The lean into Carter. Another foul on Vince. With a deceptive move right there.
Carter to be wide open from the three-point line.
Mid-range Kawhi. Leonard has played 25 minutes. It's off to Leonard with the fake on Carter. The drive and a foul.
For game 3. And now here's the confidence. When David Fizdale was talking about you've got to play on every possession, make him feel you.
Leonard.
Leonard went away with a little bit of an elbow to JaMychal Green.
Spurs have gone scoreless the last 5 minutes until that little runner right there by Leonard. Timeout Memphis. 8:28 to go. For just 29 seconds in this one. Green! Pretty stroke. Hold on to your hats. Here comes Leonard. Took it right down the middle. And just like that, it's a 10-point game.
Quick 5-0 run here out of that timeout by the Spurs. All led by the Spurs defense. The block shot by Danny Green. And how about Kawhi Leonard in the open court? Splits two Memphis Grizzlies players with the finish.
And then we just saw for San Antonio. Leonard again, the gallop in the drive, and he is fouled by Marc Gasol. Antonio something down the stretch. Leonard goes in. They call the jump ball. 5 points on 13 shots. Here he comes in and hammers one down. Which sealed.
Leonard against Gasol. Beats him off the bounce. Wow. 11 of the Grizzlies, 15 in the quarter, I beg your pardon. Anderson. Leonard. Aldridge.
To just sit on Zach Randolph.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard kicks. Parker run off the line to give it back to Leonard. A three is good for Kawhi Leonard.
So already we see a Tony Parker who looks a little bit more like he did in games 1 and 2. Aggressive off the drive, trying to beat that first defender to create.
Leonard got hit and will go to the line. Maybe there was a little, maybe there was none, but he clearly united his team and fired up these fans. 8-point San Antonio lead. Leonard, he got it. Kawhi Leonard with 9 points in this first quarter, and San Antonio has its biggest lead. Leonard, pocket pass, beautifully done to Pau Gasol. Carter with 11 in the first half as Leonard got fouled, and he will shoot 3. Gasol extra feed, 3 to shoot. Leonard with some space, his 3 is good.
Wow.
A poised and patient possession. Here's Leonard. Patiently working Ennis. Bodying in, hooking up, getting the roll.
I mean, it just...
Green, Harrison as Leonard takes it back and lays it in to tie it at 66.
Boy, how long does David Fizdale stick with this group? Harrison, JaMychal Green, Selden, Gasol will have to anchor it for him.
Troy Daniels, the other, to top off that 5. Mills on the run, got bumped and hits, plus the foul, and a chance to tie for Patty Mills. With traffic, finds Green, laying it in, plus the foul.
Boy, how about Kawhi Leonard? At that size, coming with a full dribble.
For San Antonio.
It's their 5th 3 on 21 tries. And you said this in the break. Danny Green not on the floor.
Can't finish. How about the follow? He's hacked by Carter, and Leonard will shoot 2.
Well, he stayed with the play.
Another steal. Fending off Conley. Lays it in. Plus the foul. Kawhi Leonard taking over, and a chance to tie the game.
Boy, you want the year. The guy's got incredibly long arms, huge hands, unbelievable length, his ability to disrupt, to be able to lock down individually, to turn that into offense is truly a thing of beauty.
Leonard will take. You bet! Kawhi Leonard, the silent assassin with a resounding performance thus far in this fourth. Around Carter, gives to the corner. Mills will back it out. Leonard heaves. He got it! Kawhi Leonard again delivering.
What supreme confidence for a guy who's paid the price to be great.
Around the back. Leonard, the fadeaway is good! Kawhi Leonard again! An offensive manifesto in this fourth quarter from the Spurs star.
He took over the game with his defensive ability first. Now it's been about shot making, under duress. Green actually does a pretty good job defensively. But Kawhi Leonard says, my fadeaway is sweet. Talked earlier about how hard he worked on his handle. That behind the back was a little bit loose. He had to go chase it a little bit. Green athletically, look at him stay in his space. It's his ability to eventually fade away to create the separation necessary. Right, how special is what we're watching right now?
Leonard with 5 to shoot. Leonard leans in and gets the roll. Kawhi Leonard with 37 points, tying his playoff career high. Mills lost his footing, but tipped it to Lee. Great play by Mills. Leonard hits the three. It's a one-point game. Patty Mills with a wonderful save. And now San Antonio has to foul. 22 seconds remaining. Down 40. Mills finds Leonard. Guarded by Ennis. Leonard doubled now. Mills, patient, gives it back. Leonard to tie. You bet! Kawhi Leonard ties it at 108. Conley quickly across the timeline now. Will take a timeout. David Fizdale wanted him to move a little quicker, but Kawhi Leonard delivers again. 43 for Leonard, and it's tied at 108.
There you see the step up by Ennis. And the rotation by Harrison not there. So you think they're going back to Conley, no question about it, as their playmaker here.
Here comes Conley. Tie game.
Well, one of the better games in the NBA all season long.
Have to get her into the huddle, get our guys going here. Lee from Kawhi Leonard. Well, the Spurs, remember, game one, were down 13 in the first quarter and then came roaring back. Fouled again here. And oh, by the way, he is 42 of 42 from the line. Over Gasol. Count it.
How about that pop-up shot? Well, the big fella has no choice but to back up, and there's Kawhi able to dribble right in that 10-12 footer.
Kawhi inside to Powell. And Powell gets it to Paul.
Well, once again, terrific setup from Kawhi. Powell with a great cut right down the middle.
Kawhi.
Oh, he had the shot.
And the foul probably. Parker knocks down another triple as Tony has it going. He's the Leonard from Parker. Kawhi knocking down the triple. What do you mean, press?
Well, not with Kawhi. He's not pressing.
Not with him. Green bobbled it for a moment. And down he swishes it. A heel triple.
Another excellent effort there from Kawhi Leonard.
Got a tray. Oh, mama. Spurs lining it up from distance now. Randolph trying to space it. Leonard in the paint. And he is fouled and they shoot a pair of free throws.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what?
Stop the pop is good for Kawhi.
Hey, too strong. That puts his shoulder into Ennis and backs him up 2 or 3 feet. Has all kinds of room to get that shot off.
Leonard in the paint. What an effort from Kawhi Leonard.
That looked like he lulled the defense to sleep. They thought he was going to bring that ball back out.
For 3. Count it! Oh, mama! The Aztec knocking down the 3, and the Spurs back up double digits.
They can't do anything with that man.
Conley with a dozen tonight. Mark Gasol with 13, the lead of Ennis in double figures with 11. Kawhi knocking down the triple!
Oh, so much action there, and Jermichael Green got caught in traffic. Kawhi Leonard got his feet set, and the rest is history.
Leonard. Back to Lee. With the dunk! And one! That's
what everybody needed.
Leonard, the fadeaway. Yes! Yeah, he's going to have to be heroic here down the stretch.
Leonard in the paint.
2 goals for Kawhi. He's got 24. Timeout, Grizzlies. These teams got to reload the ammo. I'm telling you. Great execution there.
Speaking of no answer, great find is Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, these two. Aldridge tries to hustle back. Lee with a steal. To Kawhi. Going to the rack. Oh, he is.
Well, Tony Parker for the Spurs has scored 9 of their 11 points. He's off to an excellent start. LaMarcus Aldridge hit the other basket. Kawhi gets off his first try, and he is fouled as he goes. And as Kawhi hits the jump shot, these two teams have seen a lot of each other. They have a ton of respect for each other. I can't imagine a team buzzer beater. Here's Kawhi Leonard rising up and knocks it down. So smooth.
His jumper's improved so much as he.
Kawhi Leonard coming out of the timeout, knocks it down, and it tied once again.
Yeah, they ran that play to try to get Kawhi on the post, and he got pushed out. Got it, took one hard dribble, and made the shot anyways. I mean, great range and
outstanding before the game is Kawhi Leonard on a little runner. Well, Memphis trying to carry this thing back to San Antonio as Kawhi Leonard springs free. Might have got away with a push on Carter.
No Mida involved. It was definitely a push.
Lost the handle, but a whistle. Well, maybe all that Spurs advantage in this series. Leonard on the take, and Carter holds him down, and Leonard back to the free throw line. Bob Hill with himself. Leonard goes to the hole, and he is fouled. Leonard on the take. Good pass. Aldridge with a two-handed jam.
There you go, LaMarcus. Go up there and throw that thing down, big fella.
And a foul on Green. Spurs down 6. Leonard, jump shot inside the lane. Easy for him.
Oof. He worked, that was an easy shot, but he worked awful hard from that. I mean, he started on that right wing. He drove in. He had to fight hard to get that shot, but he cleared it.
Leonard draws a double team, gets the foul, and score it. Oh, Kawhi Leonard, as crafty as his counterpart. And a chance at a three-point possession. Spurs a chance to get within 2, maybe 1. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Cash money. Kawhi Leonard. He has been red hot from behind the arc. Kawhi Leonard has 27 points. Leonard dishes it off David Lee, and David Lee scores. Wow, strong to the basket. David Lee, now Zebo on him. Leonard goes by him, kicks it. Tony Parker steps inside. A long 2 is good. Tony Parker puts the Spurs up 4. Oh, he can't hit the free throw. His first miss of the night. Parker on the breakaway, all the way in. The layup might secure it.
Against the rough-in couple, Memphis Grizzlies. Shot clock at 6 and Kawhi Leonard picked up by Ariza.
How great has he been offensively? Harden is not the only person that he's watching tape on.
Here is where the Spurs get you. 2-on-1 Aldridge. Because they just wait for you to make a mistake, and that's what Houston did right there.
I like the unsung.
Kawhi got Ariza on balance and hits a shot. Kawhi Leonard. That is a 3, and it's a 7-point game total in the first round. Kawhi Leonard with a good dance, and he finds it as he was defended by Ariza. Kawhi Leonard 3. Leonard coming off one of the best series in recent San Antonio history. Leonard outside, Ginobili, triple, good, and fouled.
Oh, Ginobili only shooting.
Footers down.
This is an old-fashioned taking behind the woodshed beatdown in this first half.
Leonard was fighting. Yep, he was going inside against Nene. And
look at the pace here. It's all about what Houston's doing. Quick shots by San Antonio at one end.
Little rejection there by Kawhi.
Look at the offense here.
Green no. Leonard in the corner. It's Tony Parker for 3.
Finally.
First half play. Another turnover by the Rockets. It's Parker. Leonard triple. Timeout. D'Antoni. And he is ticked off.
Because he doesn't want to give the Spurs any life here.
His team, despite being up 28 at the time.
Some of these passes only he can make. Here's Leonard, triple team. Green 3. Danny Green is a runner and a triple.
They're lucky they're not down by 40, 45.
Yeah, look at Leonard. He's like in a straitjacket. Every time he gets the ball, Kawhi has to move, and he's got defends. And a foul.
Boy, are you complaining here, James Harden?
A bump. And in and out.
Westbrook, James Harden, LeBron James. You have something to say about the best players.
The best two-way player knocks down the first points of the evening here for the San Antonio Spurs.
Leonard. Well, the Spurs know it's coming. The question is, can they stop it? Leonard aims, fires, knocks it in. Now an 8-0 run by Houston. It's Green with the spinner. Harden tries to defend, and an easy drive inside for Danny Green. The speed is there. This is what Houston wants to do, and taking it inside, Nene tries to follow, and that is a foul. Harden was there to defend, and then he puts in the runner from mid-range.
What a start here by Pau Gasol. That's his second.
Leonard cuts into the paint.
And that's one of Greg Popovich's moves, taught there by Chad Forcier, who's now with Orlando, and Chip England, the shooting coach here.
Couple minutes into this second quarter. Kawhi Leonard once again working inside. 5 of 6 with 12 points. He's got the 12. Anderson's got the 10. Only 2 players in double figures so far. Leonard, 20-footer. Wow. Kawhi Leonard had a true shooting percentage of 71, which was amazing after the first round. He made 55%. Mills fires a triple.
And that's the last evolution for Kawhi Leonard. His playmaking. He's
free. Green.
What a start. What a start for Danny Green, who really struggled
tonight for getting it, not letting that Rocket defense set. And Kawhi once again squeezes the trigger. For the 8th time, has 7 hits. He's got 16 points. Williams, he throws it away. Parker, 3-on-1. Leonard, who just got whacked in the chops. As the backpedaling Harden was trying to regain his balance. 3. Mills. Ariza is on Kawhi Leonard with his 18 points and a spin, wheeling into the paint and the foul. 5 of 8. Tough shots, too. He made and took tough shots. Kawhi Leonard has been terrific over Ariza. Long 2. He's got now for the game tonight.
But the all-star James Harden in his approach.
Tony Parker, 3.
Different Tony Parker here.
Parker has just been terrific tonight. Leonard on the doorstep.
So good.
Point blank range.
So good and talented.
Spinner.
Oh, man. Are you kidding me?
He is 10 of 13. He's got 26 points. 4 rebounds. Over the name. Jonathan Simmons, who's from Houston. Capella's going to watch Leonard. Takes it in, tries the reverse, and glides in for 2, and a play after with Beverly. Was it Ariza?
Or Pau? Or they just gave a personal foul to Pau Gasol, throwing Trevor Ariza.
And they gave a foul to Ariza, so Leonard moves it easily.
Oh, man. This is not fair. Kawhi Leonard has put on a show at the offensive end. The pride of the IE, Moreno Valley, showing out here.
Ariza with his 4th foul. Pops the 3, buries the 3.
And make that his 8th assist. Working on a triple-double himself. Kawhi Leonard, 34 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds for the Claw.
Since Parker's gone out.
In game 1, down to 33.
Well, there's what you're talking about. They put Kawhi Leonard on the ball, and Pau Gasol had a career year shooting the 3. Draws the contact, doesn't get the whistle, but still hits that mid-range shot.
See, when you're the Spurs, what you have to do is you have to run selectively. When you have an opportunity.
Gets it ahead to Danny Green. What a look by Leonard, and Green with the stop. rehabilitation process. You know, what's ironic about the injury occurring on Wednesday as Aldridge connects is Parker on.
You get 11, so you got almost on the pace for 44 threes here tonight.
Nice drive by Patty Mills, his second basket, and San Antonio back within 3. Great look that time to Kawhi for the slam.
See, all 3 Portland big guys can pass the ball. Maybe Aldridge not as well, but David Lee pick up that fourth. They've got to be very smart. The one thing about James Harden you have to worry about him is not getting a defensive foul as much as maybe.
Got his own miss and finishes.
Wow, tenacious.
Going to the gang in the studio. Shot clock at 4. Leonard drives, and Kawhi can't get the bounce, but he'll go to the line for 2. And this will be the first time the Spurs have been to the foul line all night.
But remember how we talked about controlling the game, Dave, about not getting seduced.
Beverly guarding Leonard, and Kawhi just spins and connects.
Beverly did everything right except the last minute when he went for the steal, and when he did, he just opened up the gate for Leonard.
The Spurs lead by 9.
That's a 5-point play that Danny Green just made. He took away the layup from James Harden, and then Kawhi Leonard walks into a 3-point.
Leonard in the paint. Oh! Kawhi says, get out of here! To Capella as he just gets to the rim and slams it on him.
Coach, I just want him to beat his chest one time and smile and throw his fist up. It ain't going to happen.
No, he won't do it.
This guy's got, 4 aces, and you don't know it.
There is no trash talk whatsoever. There's no talk. Finds an open Green, and Danny Green nails the 3-pointer.
See, when you get in the paint like that, James Harden had to come over to help, and when he did...
Kawhi's got 19. He has 9 in the quarter.
As I said, great players figure it out.
Aldridge goes at Anderson and scores over Capella.
Well, the ball's going to be in Kawhi Leonard's hand, and it's going to be in James Harden's hand. Which guy can bring their team home?
Leonard draws the foul. Just his second trip to the free throw line coming up. Leonard for 3. Oh, nails. Kawhi Leonard smokes the net and has 24 points. Spurs are their largest lead.
Threes.
Green, a good look, and he buries it.
Boy, the Rockets took a chance there. They doubled up and left Danny Green wide open for a 3. That's where you got to stay. Little step through, the power finish, big hands, the dunk, the little spading shot in the post. Now he just adds a little spice to that by shooting
tonight.
Well, not only does he got to score, remember, he averaged 30 during the regular season.
Leonard into Anderson.
What a move.
Kawhi.
Nice little jump hook with the finish here for the Rockets.
Leonard by Capella. Out to Green. 3. A play by James Harden. On the side, Leonard. Across the lane and scoops it home. Kawhi Leonard. Beverly watching now the double team. Kawhi Leonard, Capella there, the handoff to Lee.
Capella rotated over to block the shot by Leonard, but no one took David Lee.
Kawhi, 3.
They'll make you pay.
Timeout taken.
They will make you pay. Offensive rebounding here.
Leonard foul. Got it! Count it! Fouled. Leonard to the line. Ariza with the foul.
Well, Kevin, Kawhi Leonard just took a page out of the James Harden book, coming off that high screen and roll.
Harden's got 6 assists.
You know, Kawhi Leonard was reluctant.
Drive by James Harden. He's got 14. Mills 3. Patty Mills is at 2 consecutive triples. Here comes Kawhi Leonard with a good foul as he knifes it. Leonard, boy, everybody in gray tailing him. Where he fakes it, drives. He scores off that right in a row. Game 6 of 10. He's a take it. He's 3 of 4. And down the lane, rejected on the play. Knocked away by Leonard. Also gets the ball back, and he stepped out of bounds. The Rockets did, and it will be 18-point lead. It's the deuce in 16.
In traffic amongst the trees. Kawhi Leonard
center in Secaucus. And this is Kawhi Leonard. Ariza was on him. The backup D. Outside Green with a 3.
Danny Green has shot the...
Leonard with a 3. Kawhi Leonard has gone now 10 of 19 from 3. Here's a 3 Mills. Ariza is on him. Simmons makes a move, defended by Hart.
How great has he played? I mean, off the bench, his toughness.
3-on-2. Leonard held as Anderson was trailing. 1-of-5. I was stunned. That was a beautiful play by Kawhi.
You were stunned that he was 1-of-5 up to this point.
I was stunned he's 1-of-5. I was even more stunned he blew that jam off that baseline in a previous play. This time, a much more difficult play, contorting, hitting, and foul. Drop it off to Capella. Into Gasol. Doubled by Leonard. Oh, it's tough inside. He was in a straight jacket. Leonard with the fake. Capella there puts on the brakes and hits the mid-range shot.
Well, smart move there by Kawhi Leonard this time to pull up versus Capella.
Into Leonard, broke free, the hesitation. It was deceptive, and it worked. And Leonard's got 12.
What a play out of that.
So far, Kawhi, 4 of 11. Up and under, and down it goes.
Well, why not? Kawhi.
Game one with confidence, gliding, setting Capella up. Let it knocked away by
calling for Powell not to be in the starting lineup of the second half.
Capella fouls Leonard with a nice hesitation inside. Oh, double pumped, and here he comes. Beverly got in the way.
Fall asleep after a long rebound.
Boy, Leonard surrounded by black jerseys, and he still gets it to go, making it a three-point game. Green to Leonard, the drive.
How about the use of the left hand by the claw, Kawhi Leonard?
He'll tee up a triple. That's good.
What an answer here for the San Antonio. The start of this overtime, still no Kawhi Leonard.
I think Mills was waiting for the screen by Powell.
The re-screen. 15 rebounds.
A beautiful day in the Bay Area as we head into Oracle Arena in Oakland, California for game one of this best-of-7 series. The two Western Conference powerhouses squaring off for the right to go to the NBA Finals, where they had just 7 turnovers, 3 different games. Leonard on the pull-up. There's Jonathan Simmons. Curry comes up with a steal, throws it high in the air. Leonard with the ball, drives and finishes. Leonard gets away, drives inside and finishes again. Leonard fakes, Green goes for it. Leonard drives, layup. Oh, he floats to the rim using the left hand. And Mike Brown wants a timeout. 37-19. Leonard draws the foul, nearly puts it in. Barnes called for the foul. Leonard spins, drives inside, draws another foul. David Lee comes up with a rebound. And Aldridge on the possession. Leonard jump shot, that's good. As the shot clock expires, 15. Durant guarding Leonard. Leonard pushing off a bit. Back up top, Ginobili. Beautiful fake. Ginobili, the floater is good. Manu Ginobili, 3 for 3 from the field. He's got 9 points. Leonard drives, muscles his way inside and scores. Chance for a three-point play.
What he does so well off of that pick and roll is keep the big guy on his back, not allowing him to get back into the picture. Look, he eliminates Kevin Durant's ability to get back into the picture, making it a one-on-one against him and Pachulia.
Shot clock turned off. They do not have a foul to give. Leonard drives on Iguodala, kicks it out. Danny Green, three-pointer. It's good. Danny Green from downtown, and it's back to 20. Here comes Curry. Curry launches one up. Shot won't go. Leonard trying to draw the foul, and a late whistle, but a call. Durant doesn't like it. Leonard answers back a corner three, and Leonard's hurt.
I think on his own guy.
And a foul. The Spurs wanted to stop the clock, and Kawhi Leonard is hurt. And you can see he's upset. Of course, the left ankle and left quad forced him to miss game 6. Steps on the foot of David Lee, who's just simply sitting on the bench. Went down, asked to come out, but he's back out on the floor. And as we resume play, tighten up that sneaker and get out there. Leonard fires from the corner. And Leonard goes down again. And he's in pain again in front of the Spurs bench.
Will Sevening, the longtime athletic trainer for the Spurs, checking on him. The crowd reacting to the replay of that call on the big screen. And Leonard gingerly getting up. Again, that's what they call all the time when you get your feet into the landing space of the shooter. That ankle taking a pounding here in the third quarter, one that was already sore.
I think you need to if you're going to take a foul, put a guy who's not going to play in on the free throw so that when you throw it in, you don't have one of your better players taking an unnecessary foul.
And that's his third foul.
Who is your creator offensively if you're San Antonio?